My kids were here, so they were running around like chickens over there. So my kids were also operating on their app. So
yeah, so were ours. So were ours.
Chaotic little situation we had going on, but we managed. Good.
Good, how are you, Case? Yeah.
Love that for
25 years since the horse won his first race at Fabiano. Maryland hasn't won a race this year. I have no idea if it's ever, because we don't have the record for the old Futurity.
Justin, when Nancy comes up, oh, she's right there. Okay, very good. Okay, we got her. We got eyes on her. I'll open it and then I'm basically just gonna hand
Yeah, I'll
it
give you
over
some,
to
yeah, some stuff.
stats and stuff like that.
We'll do the Phillies first,
And
right?
then yeah, we'll do it. I will hold the mic. I'm gonna hold the mic.
Yeah, you gotta say the horse's
You gotta
name.
say the horse's name and the number.
So Tina's
And
gonna,
Bob's
you
gonna-
want the horse first, then we'll go Phil.
That's right. Is that right?
Tina's supposed to be coming up, right? Well, Tina and the horse. What happened?
Okay. That's fine. I think we're good. Yeah.
No, we're fine.
Where is Tina coming? You're calling.
When-
Okay.
Just get some pictures of the boards when they're done and post up there.
No audio.
You want to check the audio? Yes.
Yeah, run through real quick. They're down.
Check, check, mic check, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4. Shut it, Jenna, before I stick this mic.
1 2 1 2. Check. I'm checking my mic. I can't hear anything, so I'm just assuming it's okay.
Yeah, you're good, Bob.
Okay.
And so, Casey, I'll hold the mic for you guys. Bob will.
All right, we're getting ready to go. Don't fall the wrong way. Welcome everyone to the Red Mile. Emily Gaskin joined alongside Bob Hollywood Hayden as we get ready for our 133rd Kentucky Futurity Draw here at the historic Red Mile. As part of our 150th season, Bob, we saw a great opening week of Grand Circuit action, but of course, nothing compares to the Kentucky Futurity and of course the Kentucky Philly Futurity as well.
No, it's great. It's a great day with the Tattersalls, all the big races same day. Looking back at the Futurity in the last 10 years, first time ever, 10 different trainers have won the Futurity, including 5 born in Sweden. That's right. Noel Daly won it last year, right, with Zig Zauer, fastest son ever of Muscle Hill, a 3-year-old, 149.3. 21 years after winning with Mr. Muscleman, who's 19 miles away in Kentucky Horse Park. And Post 11, whoever gets Post 11, don't freak out. Don't freak out. It happened. Winsong's Legacy got it in 2004, won the Triple Crown. Sired Chapter 7, who sired Wallner. Back in 2016, Marion Marauder got it. Last year, Call got it. So people can handle that. This is a 519th Triple Crown race, 299th trotting Triple Crown race. And remember last year, brothers won this race too. McCarthy, Todd, and Andy. One more note, 3 times this race has gone sub 150, including Zig Zauer last year, 6-pack with the world record in 18, and we had 149-3 with a supplement named Jujubee back in 2021.
Yeah, a lot of great things surround the Futurity, Bob, and it's one of those races that, as you talked about, is part of the Triple Crown. Horses cement their legacy with a win in the Kentucky Futurity. Of course, we're going to have beautiful weather. The track has been great. I want to give a shout out to our track crew. I think I saw Mr. Scott Freeman rolling around here somewhere. So I want to give a shout out to the Coons and our track superintendent, Scott Freeman. Looks like the weather is going to be perfect, and of course, we're going to have some great promotions around the day as well.
There's no Triple Crown on the line this year, right? We haven't had one since 2016. That's 9 years, 22 on the pacing side. Remember, this race can also break your heart, right? It happened with Mac LaBelle and Napolitano going for the Triple Crown in 87. It also happened in 1998 when Muscles Yankee got upended by two $30,000 supplements who finished 1-2. Conway Hall and Trade Balance. And remember, Muscles Yankee was 1-9. You got to have a lot of nerve to put up 30,000 against a 1-9 shot, and two of them did it, and they wound up 1-2.
That's right. A lot of nerve. We, of course, want to welcome everybody that's joining us live on track. Of course, want to thank our friends at the United States Trotting Association for live streaming for us. And we've got a great crew on tap as well. We've got our Director of Racing Secretary, Ms. Tina Siekman, our presiding judge, Mr. Casey Larson, and our very own Vanna White, Jenna Otten, as well. So we've got a great crew behind us, Bob.
That's right. And Jenna Otten, right? Sometimes, was your sister here with us today? Or we'll just wave. We'll wave to Jessica.
That's right. All right, well, without further ado, Bob, we will get started. We're going to start with the Philly Futurity, of course, the 60th renewal of the Kentucky Philly Futurity. And I will pass the mic over to Tina and our presiding judge. And, Bob, you do the honors.
All right, we're going to draw the horses first. Tina Siekman, all eligibilities have been shuffled. Tina's going to draw the horse's name, and then we'll go with the numbers.
What a Bid Hanover.
Number 6. What a Bid Hanover, number 6.
Okay, what a bit Hanover. Remember, the Philly Futurity did not start in 1893 with the regular Futurity. 36 times a filly has won this race over here on the right, but none since 1992, and Whiteland Janus did it.
Our Duchess.
Number 9, our Duchess, number 9.
Tell you, the way the track was playing last week, I tell you what, I don't think any post's going to be a problem. They get out of the gate pretty good.
Royal Mission.
Royal Mission, number 10.
Okay, that's 3 of the full field of 11 that's allowed.
Deja Blue.
Deja Blue, number 5.
Deja Blue is now number 5. Remember, we had a $50,000 supplement win this race back for the Luthers in 2021.
Champagne Problems.
Champagne Problems, number 11.
Champagne Problems, okay. That's the family horse for Nancy. Nancy's two lovely children are part of the ownership there. Good to see. Love to see them in the winner's circle.
Belmar.
Miss Belmar, number 2.
Miss Belmar, number 2. All right. Those owners are also in the Futurity.
Delaney Hanover.
Delaney Hanover, number 3.
Oh, yeah. She did awfully well. That's the one who ended Yo Tilly's streak. That's right. Up the rail, up the inside last week. Solid effort.
Our Charm.
Our Charm, number 4.
We have, 3 to go.
Country Victory.
Country Victory gets the rail.
Country Victory will start from post position number 1. Full field of 11 is going to be some good action. Last year, Armelina won this in stakes record 50-1.
Stash Some Cash.
Stash Some Cash, number 8.
Stash from Cash is number 8, and we have one more to go for the 11-horse Kentucky Philly Futurity Field.
Cadena.
Cadena gets number 7.
Cadena. Can you say Mission Brief? Well, Mission Brief. Remember, she loved this chart. This is where she set her world record as a 2-year-old, and then the last horse to be a filly and have the fastest 2- and 3-year-old mark against the boys. No one's done it since.
All right, there's a look at the field. As you said, Bob, we've got post 1, Country Victory, post 2, Miss Belmar, post 3, Delaney Hanover, post 4, Our Charm, Deja Blue will start from post 5, post 6 is What a Bid Hanover, post 7, Cadena, post 8, Stash Some Cash, and number 9, and post 9, Our Duchess, post 10, Royal Mission, and to round out the field, post 11, Champagne Problems. Yes, and speaking of Champagne Problems, we'll talk to Nancy Tactor. I believe she is right here.
Nancy had post 11 with Carl last year in the Futurity, remember? But post 11, like we mentioned before, has been not a non-issue for a couple of those great horses. Nancy, $500,000 last year, Champagne Problems. Would it be safe to say that was a surprise, a $35,000 yearling?
I mean, yeah, it was a little bit of a surprise, but she trained down like a good filly the entire time as a 2-year-old, so we knew she had a lot of ability, and, you know, being a tactical landing and, you know, with the SG's Caviar line on there, she had all the tools to be a good player.
Okay, give us Ella and Marcus Jr.'s reaction when you first told them they were part owners and their reactions today as owners.
Well, my son's here somewhere, but I guess they were kind of like, oh, this is kind of cool to own a racehorse, but you know, for her to end up as the Dan Patch 2-year-old filly of the year after that was, you know, truly special, and she's been just a blessing to us.
Tell us about coming back at 3. Are you satisfied so far? Where are you there?
I'm happy with how she is now. She didn't really she trained back really well as a 3-year-old early in the winter. I was really happy with her, but when the spring rolled around and she just didn't thrive very well. She lost a little bit of weight, and I wasn't very happy with her. But her last 3 starts really have been tremendous, and I'm super happy with her at this point.
A couple of years ago this very week, Scotty Zeron was somewhere around 8th with Tactical Approach right here. Was he following instructions? What was he doing there?
I have no idea, but it worked out. I remember I actually watched the race from right where we're standing right now, and I'm like, he's not even going to get a check. And then, you know, somehow, great horses, you know, they get put in bad situations and bad spots at times, but they always seem to overcome. And he was just truly a champion, and he did it multiple times.
And Tactical Landing's become a great sire. First 2 Hambros, first 2 crops. Can Tactical Approach follow in those footsteps?
Well, I hope that Tactical Landing's sons become great stallions like he has been, you know, both with Tactical Approach and Carl going to stud this coming season. So I think they will. Tactical Landing was, you know, he's exceptionally well-bred horse and a beautiful horse, and he's passed that on to his offspring, and I hope his sons do too.
And one more question. Carl, 52 weeks after racing in this race, how's he doing?
He's doing great, and I hope that everybody comes out to see Carl tomorrow morning. They're going to do a breakfast at Crawford Farms where you can get up close and personal and, you know, just have some brunch with Carl. And he's just a magnificent horse. It's unfortunate that things didn't really work out for him this year, but he's been doing super in the breeding shed. They've bred some fillies live with him, and, you know, they've all caught and are in foal. So I'm really looking forward to his next career.
Nancy, thanks for stopping by. Good luck in the Filly Futurity. We'll come back with Emily. We'll see who we have next lined up for our chat. Who we got? Who we bringing in?
Mr. John Weidman and Andrew Steinberg.
Andrew Steinberg. Oh, and John Weisman. I got both. Come on over here, gentlemen. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I didn't hear you coming, Andrew Steinberg, from last week. I mean, I don't know what state you were in last week, but this man was. It was not difficult to hear him. You enjoyed yourself with Delaney Hanover, right?
I do. She's great, and it's very rare to get in the winner's circle. So when you get in it, you know, you have an outer body experience, and very excited.
But it's really tough to duplicate that, right? To do it again the very next start, right?
My excitement or a win?
Both.
Yes, it is. It is. But we're hoping for the best, and by any shot we are close. You will hear me from wherever you are.
And there was no passing lane. She did that right there.
Yeah, she came right up the rail. She had never pulled the earplugs. She had a lot left in her, and she was great. Couldn't be happier.
She getting better?
She's getting better. She's getting stronger.
Okay.
Definitely
Yeah.
stronger.
Mr. Wiseman, John Wiseman, some people think of you maybe as a regional guy. That's nonsense. You're a national guy now.
I guess.
Tell us about what Delaney had. Tell us about your horses right now.
Delaney is just a wonderful surprise, and she's just an incredible individual, and it's in God's hands to see what happens on Sunday. So.
When did you first watch the Futurity and Philly Futurity and say to yourself, you know what, come on, I got to get involved here. I want to be part of this.
Well, actually, Bob, I've been doing this for 47 years, so I've had some great mentors, and it just all kind of fell together when we hooked up with this guy here. He's the luckiest guy around. So
Quieter? You're a little quieter than he is?
I am.
All right, gentlemen, listen, good luck in the Philly Futurity. If you're okay, we'll see you guys, hopefully, maybe in the winner's circle on Sunday. Who knows? Emily's corralling somebody, I can tell.
Yeah, I think we're ready to.
Oh, we're ready to do the draw?
We're ready to do
Oh, great.
the
I think I see
Futurity.
Lucas Wallen over there, too.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, we've got him cornered.
Marcus is here?
Marcus is here. The gang's all here, Bob.
Gang's
so we
all
can
here?
Get started again.
Lucas won this race with Rebuff 3 years ago.
That's right. He certainly did. Now
Yeah.
we are going to repeat the process. This time, of course, for the 133rd Kentucky Futurity. And Casey, explain to us again what we've got here. We've got the entries shuffled and the pills in the jar.
The jar. Exactly. Again, all 11 entries have been confirmed with the race office. Everyone's good. All the money's been confirmed. Again, we have the top 11 eligible for the Kentucky Futurity. Again, we have 11 pills. Again, Miss Tina Seekman will draw the horse's name. We'll call out the post positions.
All right, 11 horses in, and we will get started.
Maryland.
Maryland, number 11.
Well, it's been 25 years since a horse won a Breeders' Crown race, first win of the year. It's at least that since the horse has won the Futurity, first win of the year. Maryland is 0 for 7 with 5 seconds.
Fashion Green.
Fashion Green, the rail, the one.
Good. We got to ask Jim Campbell about. Oh, you got the rail and speed here. So let's see how that parlays into maybe a W for Jim Campbell.
Variegated.
Variegated, number 5.
Number 5. Now, when you see Marcus Midlander's name come up, remember Aki Sponstead also had 5 in this race in 2021.
Well, maybe. How do you pronounce this,
That's
Casey?
Meshuggah.
Meshuggah.
Meshuggah gets number 2.
Okay, Meshuggah, Hambletonian participant, gets number 2. We now have, 4 of the 7 getting ready to go for a full field here for the Futurity.
Go, dog, go.
Go Dog Go, number 7.
The season's leading fastest 3-year-old trotter. There he is. Go Dog Go. Last week, 49-3. No one's gone faster.
Happy Jack B.
Happy Jack B, number 8.
We'll see how happy he is getting into this rich final. This race went for $675,000 last year.
Emoticon Legacy.
Emoticon Legacy,
Emoticon
number
Legacy.
10.
Emoticon Legacy. The second fastest horse in Canada among 3-year-olds, and the son of a great mare, Emoticon.
On a jet plane.
On a jet plane, number 3.
On a jet plane. The owners have one in each of the finals.
Super Chapter.
Super Chapter, number 4.
$290,000 more than any other 3-year-old trotter this year. That's Super Chapter.
Mount Castle.
Mount Castle gets the 9.
Mount Castle's got post 9, 1 to go. Full field of 11. 5 of
Gap
those.
Cronus S.
Number 6, Gap Chrono S.
Okay, Swedish bred Gap Kronos this year. Talented horse. We have 1 to 11 there. And we'll see, this is a Futurity. I'll tell you what, this is a fun race here. How do you handicap, right? You have Go Door Go coming up that lifetime mark, first over. You have Super Chapter, has been great, 50 mark for the year. That's a track record at Pocono. And, of course, you have Maryland, the 2-year-old champion last year. He's back. And Emoticon Legacy is just tearing it up in Canada. And huge one. Luke Blay, this is going to be fun.
Bob, we have got Mr. Jim Campbell for you.
Jim Campbell, why is it so tough for the Hambletonian winner to get back here and win the Futurity?
They used up all their luck on Hambletonian Day.
Like Tagliabue and Cool Papa Bell?
Tagliabue didn't race in it. Cool Papa Bell did. He had if I remember right, he just had a bad post and didn't get away right. He raced good, just wasn't in the race.
Tell us a little bit about Fashion Green here. Is he a one-dimensional speedball or no?
No, he can race either way. He just got off to a real bad start this year. He qualified great, raced his first start really good, and then he had a really bad foot abscess that put him out for 2 months. So he's, we're behind the 8 ball with him going into the Hambletonian, but he's bounced back since then and gone some nice races for us.
Is that the most challenging part of it being a trainer? You know the date of the race, but the horse doesn't necessarily know that going in.
That is a challenging. Usually, when you get a hoof abscess, it's like a week or two, sometimes only a couple days. I've never in my 47 years had one that lasted this long.
When you had Broadway Hall 2 come back at 3, thinking he was going to race undefeated, was this the kind of race you wanted to win as a 3-year-old? Turns out you didn't race anymore, but is this the kind of race on your radar?
Hambletonian's first. This would be second, and Breeders' Crown would be third. When you're going into making your stake payments, when you got a good 2-year-old coming back at 3, your eyes are glued to the Hambletonian.
Now, you've had Broadway Schooner and a lot of top trotting fillies. I'm surprised your name's not over there, too.
It's on the filly division, but Fashion Feline won that. I think it was in 2009, but the Futurity I have not won.
Fashion Farm has been wonderful for the industry.
Yeah, Jules has bought and bred a lot of great horses over the years, and I know he's going to be excited to race one that he's bred himself, and he's very proud of this colt too.
And let's see, your brother retired 8 years ago. You're not anywhere near that, are you?
Not yet.
You got plenty of time to go. Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah. I've got a lot more in me.
Okay. Hear that, John? Jim Campbell, thanks. Good luck.
Thanks, Bob.
I think I got the busiest man in harness racing next to me, Marcus Melander. And Marcus, let's take a look at the filly for a second. We'll start with Cadena.
Yeah, she raced really good last week there, so I didn't know she got in because she didn't make that much money this year, but very glad she did.
Okay, and you racing 2 in the filly and then 5 with the boys.
Yeah.
Okay, take us to. Let's start with Maryland here. Maryland's got post 11. He's racing quite well for a horse who hasn't won a race.
Yeah, he's been racing good all year, except that lump there in Canada 2 starts ago. But he raced good up in Milwaukee there, so I think we have him ready for Sunday.
Okay, and how about Super Chapter? What's going on with him? He's a leading money winner. He's going to be the likely favorite. What about him?
Yeah, a little disappointed last week, obviously, after that kind of trip. But he had a good week here, trained this morning, and felt super, so I think we'll be okay.
Was it an easy choice to put Mountcastle in the race? Was that something you were going back and forth on?
It was the same there. I thought, he might have a shot to go in the consolation maybe, but, he hasn't raced bad. He finished second here behind Super Chapter in the Kentucky Star Stakes. He's been racing good, so, he draw 9 hole now, so hopefully he can pick up a check, but we'll see.
Meshuggah can get some money in here?
Yeah, he raced super last week. He's been racing good all year, so with the right trip, he can certainly pick up a good check.
How about Variegated, your last of the 5?
He's a good horse, but he needs the trip. He can't go first up. He just doesn't like that. So if he gets the right trip, he can pick up a good spot, but he needs the trip.
On your career highlights, Green Shoe winning here, this race in 2019, where does that rank?
Very high, he was obviously the best one in his crop, and he won. We waited for that big win for him. He was second in the Hambo and some other big races, but he ended up winning here. All the owners were here, and it was just a great day.
You had Green Manalishi, Green Shoe, and Chimpanzee all in the same year. Is this a similar type scenario this year?
I don't know about that, but it's. Those 3 were very nice horses. These 5 we have in on Sunday is very nice horses, so we'll see if we can get it done.
Okay, Marcus, thanks for stopping by. Good luck on Sunday in the race. Both races at 7 altogether in the Philly Futurity and the Futurity. Right there.
Jonas. Yes.
Okay. Jonas and Tony, we talked before. You guys are in both races. Let's start with the Philly race first. Miss Belmar, is that you?
Yes, that's mine. I'm there with the U.S. owners.
Okay. U.S. owners, and where are you from?
I'm from Finland.
Okay. How'd you get involved with this filly?
Well, long story short, I know Mr. Martti Alaseppälä very well, and then I got known the Noel Daly, and then I was lucky to get in to some of the Noel purchases, and here we are.
You mean you had to know Noel well to get in? Is that what you're saying, or nobody? Not just anybody gets in?
Yeah, that's pretty much true. Martti Alaseppälä introduced me to Noel, and here we are.
Okay, and so far so good for you with Miss Belmar?
Yes, of course the road here hasn't been as we wanted, but now everything seems to be all right. At least I was here, particularly in this spot, watching in this morning.
Okay.
The races and the training and all seem to be good.
Okay, the last trainer to win back-to-back in this race, Futurity, was Jimmy Takter, 14 and 15. Let's see, can Noel Daly do it on a jet plane?
Let's keep the fingers crossed.
Now, it's a tough field. I mean, are you a little intimidated looking at some of these names?
Yeah, no, not really. You mean the
Yeah.
on a jet plane? Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. There is.
Yeah.
The whole field is so tough. So
Okay.
hopefully, our Colt can do his best, and let's then see where we are.
And then this is your first ownership with Noel before? How long you been involved?
I've been involved like 4 years, and on a jet plane is my second horse, and Miss Belmar is the third. So I'm being very lucky.
Okay, you know the winner's circle's right over there. You know where that is, right? Because you might be talking to me on Sunday.
Hopefully.
Okay, congratulations. Thanks
you.
so much, Jonas.
Thank you.
Bob, we got one more for you. Mr.
Yeah.
Heisman is going to talk about Go Doggo. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, yeah. Okay. Ready? John Wiseman, Go Dog Go. When you saw that time last week, can you give me your honest assessment, what you immediately thought?
Holy shit.
That's 49-3 for those that didn't know. Trotter, Red Mile. I mean, we saw that with Jujubee a few years ago. Six Pack did go 49-1. Last year, Zig Zauer 49-3. But that's pretty impressive. You have the fastest 3-year-old trotting colt in North America as we speak.
We're blessed. We've known he's a very, very fast horse. But I think this race is setting up on paper to set a world record. So let's see what happens on Sunday. So.
All right, let me give you my assessment. The fact that he won first over and not on the lead was the best thing about that race.
He is a predator, not prey.
Okay.
He wants to look down at his prey and go from there.
Okay, what work had been done on him from Hambo, where he retired in the stretch, until last week?
I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when Carter was digging through his tack trunk to find the can't see back hood that was on Amigo Volo, and that's the biggest change.
And Amigo Volo, of course, won this race back in 2020. That was the COVID year, and pretty darn. And then his sister, Mamma Mia Volo, wound up winning this race back in 2023. But tell me about the rest of your barn here. I mean, this is where you guys are aiming for, but you're racing a lot of good horses.
We're racing. We have Delaney, of course, and we have Go Dog, and we have another filly with Andy and Julie, and this is kind of a dream come true year.
So if I look up at the half Sunday in the Kentucky Futurity, am I going to see Go Dog Go on the lead?
I have no idea. It's not in my hands.
You don't give driver instructions.
I do not. So.
Well, the McCarthy boys won 2 last year, so we'll see if something good. Anyway, good luck, Go Dog Go. Good luck in both races. Nice to see you up here.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Well, we want to thank everybody, of course, for joining us, Bob, on track, and
Yeah.
of course the interviews as well. 2 incredible fields set to go postward on Sunday.
Yeah, it really is great. And, I don't know what's going to happen with the mare race, right? With Twin Bee Fresh and the 2 mares are the only 2 in.
Yeah, we shall see. We shall see.
That should be really interesting. I mean,
Could be very
Because
interesting.
the card is not just these 2 races, folks. You have the Tattersalls and everything else. And the Tattersalls last year, let me leave you with my favorite trivia of the day. Tattersalls last year, Better's Delight sired the first 2 across the wire, Mirage Hanover, right? And Better Be Nice.
Yes.
He won this race in 2001, so it's 23-year difference. And we don't see his name much because he's not siring anymore. But it was the fastest ever son or daughter of Better's Delight, 46-3, right here.
That's right. I think, like you said, on that note, we could be in line for something very, very special for the 2025 edition of both of these races. Of course, want to thank everybody for joining us, and we want to invite you out not only to the Red Mile, but of course to watch all weekend. We've got a 1 o'clock post Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Again, want to thank our friends at the United States Trotting Association. We'll be doing a live broadcast Sunday as well at noon, I believe. They're shaking their head. So noon it is on Sunday, but lots of big things coming up and lots of excitement here in Lexington this weekend.
Yep, looking forward to the last Triple Crown race of the year, so let's all sit back and enjoy it.
All right. Thank you. And again, we'll see you all on Sunday.